Hello, and for my second review of the day, this Age of Extinction Slog. He's a weird one. Because you look at the design, you look at all this extra stuff on him, and you think that doesn't look very good. And then I got hold of him, and I actually really like him, but I'm not 100% sure why. Maybe I feel sorry for him. I am a knockoff channel, I do like the underdog, you know. Maybe that's what it is. Who knows? But he's I was going to say Brachiosaurus or Diplodocus. I'm not a dinosaur person, you can tell me. But he's the big long-necked dinosaur like he used to... like Sludge. This is Sludge, basically. He's the big long-necked dinosaur, Sludge. He's there with his long neck going raw. And these big pointy lance things that are probably some sort of laser. They've got some kind of nib to them. Some more sort of lasery things. And spikes. And the bio on this guy basically means... basically they just said, right, okay, go that way. And he just plows through everything. Which I completely believe, because he's... big hefty lump, and unlike my Twinferno review, if I put Sunstreaker next to him, you can actually get a an estimation of how big he is, rather than saying this is something that's about that wide, but robot height. Why would you use a car? He's big. He is big for a Voyager. He's big. Knocking everything. But yeah, he's interesting, and you can take this stuff off. You know, you can take these off. Yeah, if you don't like it, you can take those off. These are part of him, so you can't take those off. But you know, you can see there's a couple of hinges in the neck. I think it swivels. Yeah, there's a big hinge there. The only problem is this hinge is on the same piece as this chest piece here. So if you try and move the hinge too much, it will just fold this up. Slightly unfortunate, but what are you going to do? I'm going to put these bits back on for the transformation. He's got some articulation in this mode. Like I say, the neck moves a bit. The front legs will go forward. They'll swivel if you want them to. They've got a bit of a bend. And quite interestingly, a little bit of toe. Which, you know, so you can try and get him in like more raw kind of poses. I don't know. Not sure why, but they have, and I quite like it. The legs will bend slightly. That's about as much as you're going to get out of them, unfortunately. You're not going to get a lot. And for some reason, you can do that. I don't know if that hinge needs tightening up so it's more rigid, but you can do that. Not sure why, but there you go. Yeah, transformation. Trying to remember how to do this. I think legs first. I think legs is probably the best bet. So, we will split the tail. I'm going to bring the camera up a bit. Pardon me. Split the tail. And split this back piece. Come on. Because it just tabs together with all these. They just interlink and hold it together. Okay? And fold that out, down. Big hinge in there. You just fold it down. Fold the foot down. Big foot here. Bring this red piece in the back of the dinosaur leg up and swivel this around. I think you got to bend it a bit so you can get this more. You need more clearance basically. And then what you got to do is close all this up, and then this red piece drops into that slot there, and it clips in. There you go. Do they swivel independently? No, they don't. These red bits don't swivel independently, so don't try and get them to. So the leg's like this, and that. Is it tuck in? Is it tab in? I'm not 100% sure. Ah, there's one big tab there. Right, okay. So that one big tab there, you sort of grip onto that. And I have a leg. Hooray! Now bring it out to the side. Turn it around. Bring it down. Rotate it at the thigh. And then wrap the tail around. And the tail basically becomes like a belt. If that's really complicated, sorry, it's quite complicated. What do you want me to say? So bring the foot down, bend the knee under, try and make sure there's more clearance. Wrap this around the dinosaur leg, tab that onto the big tab at the back. Bring this red piece down, which, come on, we'll tab into that front piece, into this piece here. Bring this up, turn it that way, bring it down, rotate at the thigh, and wrap the tail around. There we have everything from the waist down, which is a bit messy, but it's doable. Now the body. Okay, so we're going to bring this dinosaur head all the way down, because as I said before, this will basically grip this piece as well. And then, what? No, weird. Okay, well we'll try and hinge this. There you go. It kind of hinges with it. So we'll do that. And then there's a, where is it? There's a hinge like inside here, which will allow you to bring this whole piece here back. And you need to bring it back so far. Oh, you gotta do this instead. Right, okay. So you bring it back a little bit. Then you've got to use these pieces on the hinge in there and fold them in slightly. Have you? You got to be able to do that because there's no way to get that past otherwise. Yeah. Come on. Basically, you've got to wrestle this piece out of the way and then fold these pieces in. But it doesn't seem to be wanting to play ball at the minute, so... Aha! Aha! So, brought that past. Then you can hinge these in, and this is quite stiff. So, brought in. Okay. Okay, we all with me so far? Whew. Then you bring this down onto the back, and fold, again, another hinge up here. You fold these pieces in. Yeah, it's getting complicated. You wouldn't have thought that this thing would be this complicated, but it is. Again, these are really stiff, and you do worry about breaking it. Because there's no... There we go. Right, that one's good. I was going to say there's no good place to grip it, but I might have found it when I was doing that. There you go. So they are now turned in. Huzzah! Hey look, it's a body. Double hinge this all up and in and sort of, there you go, sort of push it into place there. And you've basically got him. Now it's just tidying up. But we'll push the toes up and push this little heel. Bring out the fists. Huzzah. Push the toe up, yes. Push, bring out the fists. Turn the arm a little bit, because why not? And try and tidy up the stuff on the back now, sorry. You can bring these around so they, like... Come on, don't fight with me. Go up like that or something. You can turn these around and get them to go... Ah, you know what? It's just going to fight me every step of the way, so I'm just going to take bits off and move them around. There you go. Bring these up so they're over the shoulders now. Oh, whatever. Don't care. They can just go there for now. Everything's gonna fight me. Why is it gonna fight me all the time? Sorry, I'm trying not to get fed up with this while I'm trying to fiddle the stuff around, getting it out of the way. Just go on there and go out of the way. There you go. There we have him, really. He is a brute. Just look at the size of him. He's a big, monstrous thing. The eyes are really weird. Can I get a decent look at the eyes? Like, really, like... It's just split up, loads of little lines. Like, it's just one really corrugated visor. Really weird. Tiny little mouth, big sort of weird head. Moves a little bit, but not a lot. Up and down. He's gorilla-fisted, which annoys me on most figures, but him... don't really care that much, because he's just a big monster. He's not really supposed to have a brain. That leg's a bit looser than I'd like. Yeah, he's just a big monster. I mean, there's a lot of stuff hanging off the back. There's not much you can do about it, unfortunately. Unless someone knows something I don't, which is quite possible. But yeah, he's just a big monster, and you know what? I like him. I like him because he's big, he's clumsy, he's stupid, and he's just fun. What's not to like? You can't wriggle these loose. Come on. They go on this piece here, which is just basically it's got a tube which the peg goes into, and it will rotate, and because it's a peg it'll turn. You can do whatever you want with them, really. But you can get this, and you can fold this piece up so it looks like some kind of weird hand guard thing. Use this peg at the back, which only just goes into his hand because it's, yeah, massive. You can give him some sort of weird Dinobot sword. I mean, Dinobot as in, like, Beast Wars, which is round. But you can, you know, this kind of size, it doesn't really need to cut, he just needs to hit you. He's going to do the damage, he's got the sheer brute force behind it. Let's come untabbed a little bit, there you go. Yeah, he's weird. One thing I really did like, and it took me a while to notice, if you actually look on these arms here, right there is a tiny little Autobot symbol. He's got it on the other side as well there. They're the only Autobot symbols on him. So he's there, he's an Autobot, but, you know, don't advertise it. Because, you know, why would you have to? You're a Dinobot, come on. Yeah, he's just... He doesn't feel quite as hefty as he should. See, this is the curse of putting things on camera. I instantly don't like him as much as I used to, which is annoying, because I really like this guy. But he's just big, and he's stupid, and he's unapologetic, and he's just like, yeah, I don't care. You know, he's got a bit of skirting that flops around, and he's just... This is what happens when you don't take someone seriously. You know, if you can just go, you know what, let's just have fun with it. It's a toy. Let's have fun with it. This is what you end up with. As much as a couple of these joints are loose, I will have to tighten them. Yeah, like... A couple of these are loose, I'm going to have to tighten them. But apart from that, he's just funny. He's fun, he's big, he's dopey, he's, you know... He's Sludge. Sludge was always big and stupid. What do you want from me? I don't know. I like him. I do. There's nothing more I can say about it. I like him. I think he's dumb. He's funny. And it amuses me. End of the day, it's a toy. Okay? It's a toy. What's it supposed to do apart from amuse you? It's supposed to keep you entertained. And that's what he does. Ah, dear. I do like him. Have I got a size comparison? I got to Inferno still. He'll do. So he's easily Voyager. He's a fair size. He's a big one. Dear. So, that's a second review I've done today. I'll see if I feel cheeky and do a third later. I probably won't, but we'll see. So, I should be ugly, I should be wretched. I shall see all of you on the flip flop next time. Bye bye!